All right.
All right. So what we're doing is we have a problem. Let's take this over towards the truck, and I'm going to also take this pair of pliers, because we're going to need a pair of pliers, I believe.
Okay.
And I may take this little thing here. All right, let's go.
Okay.
To the truck.
Come on, baby, get out of there.
Guys, we have a problem, and Ellie and I are going to fix it.
Deal.
For now, so I'll come back.
All right. Let's go, babies.
All right, so I am just back from picking up Lex, and along the way, I picked up a nail. That's a pretty good sized bolt, it looks like.
Golly.
And it's stuck in my tire, and I'm losing air. And I don't think I'll make
Oh,
it
I hear it, yeah.
on a Thursday before a holiday. Everything's closed by now. Nothing's gonna be open today or tomorrow, obviously. And I can't go without my truck, so we're gonna have to patch that.
So it's not flat yet. It don't even feel very flat, honestly.
There's nothing open, and it's right than what you realize.
So you don't think you'd make it home?
Huh?
You don't think you'd make it home?
But if I get home and it's flat, so the thing is, it has to be fixed, yes or no?
Yeah.
There's no way it's gonna work until things open up on Monday. Think about it.
Oh, yeah, it is.
has to be prepared
I
today.
keep reading it's a holiday, the Easter
Yeah, it's a holiday weekend, it's Easter weekend, and so we have to get this thing fixed. What we have is a tire repair kit, and Ellie has never done this before. I've only seen it done. So we're gonna take a chance to patch this ourselves. So it's not a patch, it needs a plug. These over here are plugs, all right?
Okay.
And so what we have to do is, I'm gonna get all my stuff ready. So what I'm gonna do is take my plug, pull me a plug out of there. I don't know if I can do this.
So we're kind of just going off on a whim off of past, like, seeing people do it.
I'm going on what I've seen on the internet.
Uh-oh. That usually isn't a recipe for success.
Well, my dad's done it a few times as well. And
Wait, Pawpaw, we can get Pawpaw.
I know, but I want you and me to do this, son.
If you call him and tell him that something's after his garden plants, he'll rush over here instantly.
Dad, hurry to your garden. He gets here and make him work.
In a millisecond.
All right, so
what is it? My onions.
So there's the plug in there. Now, if you notice, it has a little opening right there. You see that little opening? So once we get this screw out of there, or this bolt, whatever it is, we're going to come back and attempt to put a plug in its place. So I'm going to get me a pair of pliers, and you don't want to make the hole bigger, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's too small. I was afraid of that. Here's a much larger pair of pliers. We want to pull them straight out of there if we can. But it is really,
it's really in there.
Lodged in there, yeah. And so you really can't get a grip because of the tire itself. I'm going to have to just try to pry it out best I can. Can you see? Oh!
You okay?
Yeah! Okay, so there's our hole right there, right? A hole like that. So this over here is going to put it in there. It's going to clean out the hole a little bit. This is your cleaning tool.
Okay.
All right, so now it's nice and clean.
It's like I've never seen a hole that massive before like that.
Now I'm going to take that plug and push it in there as far as I can.
This is only a temporary fix, huh?
No, this is permanent.
So your tire will have a red thing kind of sticking out forever?
Oh no, you'll trim that off. You got to get it in there deep enough where it doesn't pop out on you as you're driving. But I think you could hear the rush of air coming out. Did you hear all that? All right, so now I take and pull this up. I don't want to pull it out of there. You see it?
Uh-huh.
Now I got to pull this up. Straight up out of there. Come on, Lester. There we go. Look at that, Ellie.
Dang.
We did it.
You think it's secure enough, though?
Huh?
You think it's secure enough?
So what you can do, so I'm going to cut all that stuff over there off with this little tool that comes in the kit. See what I'm doing here?
Uh-huh.
So you and I have just literally plugged a tire, not patched. This is called a plug. Check that out, son. How about that?
As long as it's secure, it's pretty good.
So sometimes what you can do is you can spray some water on it and see if you see any bubbles coming out. And if there's no bubbles, it's patched. So what I will do is swing by and put a little air in the tire, and I'll keep a track. I'll just kind of monitor how it's doing.
All right.
And we'll see if it's patched or not. How about that?
That sounds good. That was pretty good. Good
How long
job.
did that take?
5 minutes. The video's 5 minutes and 6 seconds right now.
But how long will the life lesson last?
5 minutes and 6 seconds. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'll remember it. I'll remember. There's a lot of stuff that you've taught me only once that I kind of had to think about, but I was able to recall it, like making the fence and whatnot.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you remember teaching me how to make a fence when I was younger, but I was able to put up those gates due to past experience of what you taught me. I had a little bit of help along the way, of course, but
Nothing wrong with getting help along the way, son. Never be embarrassed about having to ask for help. But the thing is, when you ask for help, try to remember what they're teaching you. So when it comes time to doing it by yourself, you'll remember.
that's why we make videos, is in case I forget, I can recall the video for memory.
Yeah, the thing is, I will not be here forever. What is this? There are things in here that I have no idea what they are. But we're gonna put this tool set right back where you got it from. So it'll be there.
Okay.
So if you ever have an issue, you'll be able to do it yourself without having to rely on somebody else to do it for you.
Okay.
How about that?
That was good. Good job.
All right, so a quiz. Did we patch or did we plug?
Plug.
We plugged. What was the first step?
To get the thing out?
Remove it. Let's look at
To
it.
get.
Now, how would that have even gone in my tire?
I don't even know what this is.
It's not even sharp.
I mean, if you drive fast enough and whatnot, then it.
But it's not even sharp. How would that even puncture a tire? How bizarre is that?
If you drive over something fast enough, like think about it. If it got into this position right here, when the tire was directly under, then it has nowhere to go but up because of the ground.
That had to have happened.
Because if you're over at an angle, it'll just slide to a different area. But if it's like dab smack at the bottom, like the
Yeah.
center, then it has nowhere to go but up into the tire. You know.
Well, we have proof it was in the tire. And so we removed the object first. Then we did what? You're going to forget step 2.
I mean, we did the cleaner thingy.
The cleaner. We had to scrape it out and get it nice and clean. Okay, good. And then we put the plug into it.
I'm not sure exactly what the cleaner thingy cleaned out though.
So what if this had left like a picture a wound? If you get shot or whatever, you have to cleanse the wound area, right?
Yeah.
So what we're doing over here, we're taking the puncture and just cleaning it all up, make it nice and smooth. So when that goes in there, there's not little shards of edges so that can make it where air can escape.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That make sense to you?
Yeah. That makes sense.
Anyway, I think it's going to hold. I don't feel any air. I don't hear any air. I think we're good.
It feels solid.
Did you see though how that thing shot out of there? Did you notice that part?
Yes, I did.
When we got
I thought
it
it got
look
you
at-
in the eye or something.
I was kidding about that.
That's good.
When we got it loose enough, the pressure of this tire shot this out of there. I want to ask you one thing. This is funny, but if you had to repatch and repair a tire on this truck, which one would you not want to patch and repair?
Which tire?
Which tire?
Does it matter?
I think there's a really big reason why we would not want to patch other tires or repair other tires.
You mean like the front left, front right, back left, or back right? Like
Think about it. Which tire would you not want to have to work on the way we just did? The inside dually tire. Who wants to be able to get up in there and work?
how
would you ever get in there?
I didn't even realize these trucks had dual tires. In
Yeah,
the back.
how would you ever get in there to work? I'm not small enough to get in there and do a lot of work. I would not be able to work. So I am blessed in the fact, if you look at the light at the end of a tunnel, or whatever they say, you look at the bright spot.
Yeah.
I'm glad it was a tire we could reach easily.
Yeah,
not
and it was
one
on
that
the outside.
It was on the outside of that tire, instead of being on one of those inside tires that you couldn't reach and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So, all right, well, I'm gonna put this in the trash. Thank you, son, for helping me.
But on the contrary, what if there's 2 tires here? So if one got deflated, it wouldn't matter because there's a second one to keep spinning, right?
Yeah, but you just can't drive too long like that.
It was a joke. It was just that.
Oh.
We would have rather that because there's another tire to drive with.
Let's just make sure you know how to pack and plug.
We did
just
it,
in
Dill.
case.
I didn't do anything. I videoed though.
No, but I'm glad that we did it together.
Yeah. So now I know. I do think I could do it on my own now.
Let's hope we never have to.
Yeah.
Sweetie.
This bull is staring at me so menacingly. It looks so angry. I don't know what it's so angry about. Hey, look how far my phone zooms in. It can zoom in right on the eyeballs of this bull. You can see this, the little cells on every single feature of this vehicle.
I'm gonna get out of here before it gets dark, okay?
Okay.
Because I have more problems. I'll be
Okay.
on your phone in case I need you for something.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Just let me know. I'll have my phone ready. All right. I love you too. Bye.
Get my drone real fast.
All right, guys. Well, with all that said, I hope y'all enjoyed. Y'all be sure to let me know in the comments what kind of stuff you guys want to see. I hope you all have an incredibly blessed day. And as I always say, your boy Ellie out. Wah. 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 It's their feed time, and Meg's making their bottle right now.